Welcome back to I Can React. My people, I'm back with another trending topic in Nigeria. So for this trending video, Dr. Charles Apoki don't come out and talk about how Nigerians they treat Igbos. So no go anywhere because this video goes sweet you like Igbo soup way better Oboroko dey inside. So as soon as they see for this video now, Dr. Charles Apoki talk him experience, he talk about him experience during his time his stay in Abia State, Aba precisely. So he talk about how so many Igbos be show him support and during his stay in Aba. So make I not wasting our time, make I allow una watch the video. But in all this thing, we all should always remember that we common man, we be say we no be politicians, so we be say we know they in any position for this Nigeria. We all are one. You understand? Because at the end of the day, now we dey face the same thing in this country. So trying to see your brother as a bad person because you maybe people from your tribe they tell you say these people no one that kind of a thing doesn't make sense because if you check, you go see say all of us they pass through the same thing at the end of the day. So the only thing I will always advise is for us to come together as one and live happily, then chase one common goal, which is to make this place a better place for our future generation. So make I allow una watch the video, but make sure subscribe to this channel if you are new to this channel. Like this video so that YouTube will recommend it to others, and don't forget to drop your opinion on the comment section below.
It is unfair to just hate an Igbo man or any other Nigerian or any other human being. And Igbophobia is unfair. I lived there. I served there during my National Youth Service. And there are two things that happened recently. I will comment on one and just do the other one in passing. The Abia State governor appointed Mr. Benson Ojekere as head of service of Abia State. Ojekere is from Edo State, went for National Youth Service in Abia State, won an award during his service year, and was retained in the Abia State Civil Service. And he rose through the ranks to eventually become head of service. It is a testament to the fact that when you are good, the Igbo man will celebrate you. The Igbo man is very, very enterprising, very, very competitive in his business, even against themselves. But when you live among them, or you do business with them, or anything you do, and you excel, they will celebrate you, they will recommend you, they will help you. I experienced it. I had 10 job offers at the end of my youth service year. And I selected one through Sister Emily. And subsequently, I opened my practice there. And I stayed for 15 years before coming back to Delta State. That Mr. Benson Ojekere is the head of service of Abia State. It's a testament to the nature of who the governor of Abia State is. He is a patriot. He is a citizen. In the Greek philosophy of politics, you have idiots who are those who don't care about whatever their actions would produce, the effect of their actions on the environment, on human beings, and on the nation. And then there are tribesmen. Tribesmen are those who only do things in favor of people from their ethnic nationality, their race, their politics, their political party, and their associations. Then there are citizens who have the interest of the nation at heart. And I must commend Governor Oti This is not the first time it is happening in the East, neither is it the first time it is happening in the country. Commissioners have been appointed from other tribes in Lagos State. I think a member of the House of Representatives or House of Assembly in Lagos State is an Urhobo man. And in the North, others have been appointed into positions, special advisors and all that. That is the true spirit of Nigeria. What is most commendable is that this is the civil service and the head of the civil service. It is nothing very strange to some people. After all, Udo Udoma was the Chief Justice of Uganda at one time, and we had Nigerian soldiers as Chief of Army Staff or Minister of Defense in the Gambia and several places. This is the true spirit of unity, Pan-Africanism, and national integration. And I believe it should continue and should be celebrated. The other thing I wanted to talk about, and please don't come after me, I'm not really interested in that, but let me mention it. Mbata, I think he's a senator from Ikwere, just emerged as the president of Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, is the pan-Igbo global body. It shows that the Ikwere man has accepted that he's an Igbo man. It shows that the frontiers of the Igbo nation has expanded. It also shows the democratic and republican nature of the Igbo man. I also believe, just like Benson Ojekere, that shows that I don't know his title exactly. Mbata is I'm tempted to say Sam Mbata is a good man. No matter how he got to that office, there must be a level of integrity, excellence, and acceptability for him to emerge. If there is any other factional body, please bury your hatchet. Let's the Ohaneze Ndi Igbo move forward. And it's interesting that the spokesman for the Igbo nation is in Rivers State. A few years back in Rivers State, somebody was terrorizing the Igbo nation, the Igbo citizens there. It shows that some barriers are crumbling and new pillars are rising. I believe that a great nation is possible, no matter the shortcomings and the differences we have. Once more, congratulations to Mr. Benson Ojekere. I happen to have schooled with Adetokunbo Ojekere at Government College Ughelli. And once more, kudos to Governor Oti, Alex Oti, and Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. Igbo Kweni, God bless you. God bless Abia State. God bless the Igbo nation. God bless Nigeria. There is hope. I am your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. I got a phone call on Friday. That's the 11th of January. And I missed the call. And I received an SMS. And I had to call back. It turned out that it's one of the men that made me fall in love with the Igbo nation at Aba. He is Dr. Basil Obasi, the medical director of Oribis Hospital. He is from Asaga in Ohafia local government area. In 1985, when I went for National Youth Service, I was preparing to get married. As I said earlier on, I was 26. And I needed money. At one time, I was seeing patients in a chemist at Ungwa Road. The man's name is Olympic, around Iyayi Fish Cold Room. at Ungwaro, for those of you who are old at Aba. And I would just go there. I see a patient, 5 naira, 5 naira. One of the days I saw 2 patients, 10 naira. And I could not take a taxi from Ungwa Road to Park Road. I was living in 810 Park Road between Ambassador Hotel and Unikoko hotels. So I had to trek from Ungwa Road to Park Road, 810 Park Road, to keep that 10 naira. Because I needed it. It would buy at least 2 crates of minerals. Mineral soft drinks were sold at 4 naira 50 kobo then. So I needed to, Dr. Wanko was so good to me. He will usually allow me do any other thing immediately I had finished seeing patients during the immunization days and during the antenatal clinic days. I hope I'm right that they were antenatal clinic days there in the health office. But pregnant women came, they came with their children, and the nurses will attend to them. If there was any case, they will send to me. One of the things I did during my internship was that I acquired skills. Before internship, the training in the University of Ibadan Medical School, UCH, in the University College Hospital, was that you would do a lot of postings. You will be required to sign 35 deliveries that you took, 15 cesarean sections or thereabout that you observed before you are assigned for O&G exams, the obstetrics and gynecology exams. You will pass through pediatrics. There were some things we were supposed to do. And so I had practical experience. We were sent to Igbora, Yete, Igongon, Lanlate, to Bomo, to Shobo. We were sent to, yes. Oh, I went to Shobo, yes. We were sent to Arrow Psychiatric Hospital, Lantoro, and the other one. And so I had quite an experience. Then I took my internship very seriously, particularly the surgery aspect. I worked under Dr. Igbo from Ibuzo, the medical director of Syracuse Hospital. He trained in the US and he taught me clean surgery, minimal bleeding, minimal scar formation. So by the time I was going for NYSC, I had some skills, and I could now do private practice. And one of the places that I was allowed to do locum was this Oribis hospital. I would trek along the streets of Aba looking for hospitals. I would just branch any hospital, tell them I'm from Delta State, Bendel State, I think so, and I want to learn, I want to work under you and all that. And Dr. Basil Obasi then was at Immaculate Heart Avenue. I don't know whether it's number 5, if my memory is still correct, or number 15. And he accepted me. So I used to cover up for him in the evenings before he would come to see his patients. And he gave me his office. I was very, very happy to have met him. You see, when preparation meets opportunity, it turns to a testimony. I had acquired skills, I had good training. He needed somebody to assist him. Then he was about 46 years old. He was 46 years old. I was 25 or thereabout, because he's 16 years older than I am. He is now 82 years. 82 years. And he was so good to me. He contributed enormously towards my stay in Aba. I could always go to him anytime I needed counsel, help, or whatever. His wife became a principal at Aba Girls and later commissioner for education in Abia State. And so his first son is a few months or about a year older than my eldest son. And he called me. I was so excited that my boss called me. The way he took care of me contributed to why I remained at Aba and I've fallen in love with the Igbo people. But there was one man, a nameless man, a taxi driver. We had entered the vehicle, a taxi from Okpulumobu Road where I was residing, to go wash clothes at 810 Park Road, my government allocated quarter. There was water at 810 Park Road. If we needed to wash at Okpulumobu Road, we would have gone to the Okpulumobu River or bought water from Papa Ayanya. Those of you who are old in Aba, you will understand what I'm saying. But there was one man called Papa Ayanya with Land Rover selling water. So we went to 810 Park Road. Steve Ayanro, my wife, one other person, and myself. We thought that this person had carried the bag, the other person carried the bag. So everybody left the bag of clothes in the boot of the car. And we came out, we were looking for the clothes we wanted to wash. We didn't see the clothes, we didn't see the driver. After about 30 minutes or 1 hour, the driver came with our bag of clothes. Wow! I said, so these Igbo people can be as good as this? There was, as I'm saying that statement, I can still feel the joy that I felt. And that man, in addition to Dr. Basil Obasi and Dr. Wankwo, Sister Emily that had a maternity at Azuka Street. Sister Emily was the senior nursing sister at the health office. She found work for me at Royal Hospital, number 4, Opobo Road. When my boss called me, several memories ran through my mind. Several places where I worked just to get money to get married. Obioma Hospital, around off Fox Road. There was one other hospital at Umuatako. I think the doctor's name is Dr. Afam. And I needed to do all this. But these people were there. God just placed them strategically. The little they paid me contributed a great deal towards being able to get married. But there was one incident. At 26, I was having headache and I was feeling dizzy. So I just said, 26 please, not that, 26. I said, let me check my blood pressure. And I checked my blood pressure. It was 150/90. I was heading towards disaster because of the pressure of preparing for marriage. I remember I checked that blood pressure in Oribis Hospital. There were times he carried me with his car. We would go to Eka Akpara. He had a clinic. Go and see patients at Eka Akpara before he finally built his big hospital at, I think, Abai Umocham, the low-cost housing estate near the Living Ward Academy permanent site. These memories I will not forget. I will tell my children. When we discussed, his eldest son is a medical doctor in the UK, and I told him my son is also a medical doctor in Germany. Don't be left behind, but leave good memories behind. I did not do anything evil there. I did not divert his patients. I did not chase his nurses. I did not steal from his office. I did not grow rude to him. And I was still very delighted to hear that his voice, Dr. Basil Obasi, when he called me on Saturday, 11th January, or I called him 2025, his voice was still strong at 82. His laughter was still youthful. And his spirit was still clean. He's a good man. Spirit was still clean. God bless him. God bless the people of Aba. God bless Eyimba City. And God bless the Igbo nation. God bless Nigeria. One person you meet can influence his perspective about a whole nation. I remain Dr. Charles Apoki. have a webinar coming up in February. It's titled Overcoming Frustrations in Career, Ministry, and Business. Send a message to +234 80 21 21 92 62, and we'll have properties for sale. This video, very personal, very dear to me. God bless you.